Alright, we're back. I'm Strategic Sully, and I'm here to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming. With that being said, let's get into some Clash Royale today on the main account, Sully Man. Now, we're going to probably hop into some live matches during ladder play and challenges. We're going to have a lot of fun today in this episode. I'm hyped up for it. I know you guys are too. But before we do get into any of these live matches, be sure to hit that subscribe button, show your support to the channel, and let's get right into it. Alright, getting into this first match against Asus, let's see what we can do. He's a level 12 this season, did just reset. We're floating around 4,100 trophies. Let's see what we can do against him. Start off with the skeletons. Let's play the skeletons, see if we can make him pick a side and we can go with it. Musketeer to the left. He's going to let those skeletons do their thing. He's now going to drop a giant. It's not a bad play for him. He's starting off kind of slow. Not the best thing for us due to the fact that we're going to now bunch up our Electro Wizard Musketeer combo. We're also going to send in a Miner in case he plays anything behind the Giant that would have distracted him. Unfortunately, we could not get that to happen. So we're going to drop Skeletons right now. Along with that, we're going to drop a Musketeer. It's going to do some work to the Giant and not the Mega Minion, because you got to think about it. You know, why would it go for the thing that's absolutely mauling the tower? We're going to drop a Knight, distract the Baby Dragon. We're going to hope to come back from this one early. We're going to drop the Miner in. Going to see what he's going to play next. He's got the Battle Ram. Fine with me, except for that the Knight and Miner locked onto it, and they should have just let it be. But you know what? That's going to happen from time to time. Musketeer does take out one of the Barbarians, working on the other one. Is that what we wanted? No, that's not what we wanted. He already took one of our towers. Musketeer does pop a shot up. Let's go to the right. Now, we've already done a significant damage to the left. You might be like, Sully, why would you want to go to the right? I'll tell you why. Because regardless, we now need to take 2 towers to win this match. So let's drop Skeletons right here. His Fireball does kill my Electro Wizard, which is just dandy. Let's drop a Knight right here and see if we can shut down this Giant Lumberjack Mega Minion push. We would surely hope that we can. It looks like we're going to be able to without taking a single... Ooh, we took a shot from the frickin' Mega Minion. Let's drop a Miner in the back along with a Hog Rider. See what he's going to play, possibly another Battle Ram. He's going to drop a Baby Dragon, which is fine with me. Musketeer's popping shots off on the Baby Dragon. Musketeer is now about to lock onto the Battle Ram and not the tower. Oh, and his Battle Ram got to the tower. We just completely forgot about that because it ran right by us. So yeah, he did a lot of damage. A lot more than we wanted to. But yeah, devastating amount of damage. Miner to the back right. We're actually going to send in the Electro Wizard Hog combination to the left. We're going to hope to goodness we can get something done here. Let's drop arrows as well. He does have the Mega Minion. Hog Electro Wizard Mega Minion able to take the tower down. Now he's got to play catch up, and that, let me tell you, that right there is why we went for the right tower first and not the left one. Knight's going to be able to distract that. He does drop a Fireball. Barbarian unable to get a shot off the log. Unless he's got a zap, he does not have this in the bag. 5 seconds left. He does drop a Lumberjack, but we're able to distract it and we're able to take him out. 9 hit points left on our right tower. That's how you know which lane to go for. We had to take 2 towers. Might as well make the second one the easier one to take out. Let's get into another one. Alright, getting into another one against a level 12. Now, as you guys know from that last match, I mean, not many people would think, you know, save the lower hit point tower for later in the match because it's going to be easier to take out. Not all instances that's going to work out to your advantage, but in the right instances, it's going to be the absolute move to save your life. So now we do have the Musketeer Knight moving in. Hopefully he drops like a pack of minions. He drops Electro Wizard. Not the worst thing, but he does have this Knight, which is absolutely slaughtering my freaking Musketeer. I would have really wished my Knight would have been like, you know what, I'm going to step in front of her, I'm going to take this damage, she's a girl, hit me first, bro, because you're like my cousin, you're the other Knight. But unfortunately that didn't happen. Good things, though, is that he did just use his Electro Wizard, and we're going to, that's an Inferno Tower, Sully. Why did you drop arrows? We were hoping for possibly a minion horde. Unfortunately, that's not what we saw. We're going to drop Skeletons for that Ice Spirit. Along with that, we're also going to drop a Knight for this Hog Rider. Make sure we're really limiting the amount of damage he can get done. Electro Wizard Knight moving in. Now, Electro Wizard goes to the tower first, which was nice in the beginning, but this knight now has no chance at, not even a shot at surviving due to the fact Electro Wizard Knight combo just doesn't work out well for you. Let's have a Hog right here. The good thing is the Electro Wizard slowing down the Hog Rider. We were hoping to see a skeleton army, so because of the fact we didn't, we can't really send in the Hog too much. He might drop one now. He drops an Ice Spirit, maybe then skeleton army. Surprisingly, not a skeleton army. Musketeer's unable to take out Inferno Tower, but Miner's able to do a really good amount of damage. So we're going to start to send in more Miner than Hog Rider stuff, because he's going to just keep Inferno Tower, Inferno Tower, Inferno Tower, and he knows that's going to work out very well for him. Knight's going to go down right now, and we're also going to drop the log. We were, again, hoping for the skeleton army. What the actual F is that Inferno Tower doing there? Nobody knows. Musketeer is going to go down right now. We can actually distract the Inferno Tower with skeletons, which will be really positive. Along with that, we can send in a Hog right now, Electro Wizard, Miner, Log. Oh baby, I knew that skeleton army was coming, and I think we just dominated a massive push on him. That's what we needed. Electro Wizard's able to get to the tower. The Miner's tanking. The Electro Wizard, an incredibly strong card. People, if you have him, please utilize him to his full potential. Electro Wizard dead on the Hog Rider. Another Miner's going to go down. Along with that, we will be sending in another log. And due to the fact that we just took out his right tower before he could take one of our towers, we were able to pick up that dub. Let's get into another one. Seeing some wild matches. This deck is dominating, and I hope you guys have the cards to use them. If you don't have the cards to use them, if you do have an Ice Wizard, put that in instead of the Electro Wizard all day. Log is, I'm not going to lie, it's probably, it's dang near close. It's probably 1 or 2 for best legendary in the game. Because of the value it can bring you, it is absolutely stupid. So we're going to do Miner Hog right now. We're going to hope to see possibly a minion horde. He throws a mega minion. Not the worst thing. We're still going to hover these arrows just in case we see something we really like. He actually has mirrored mega minions. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We're going to have to play this one incredibly well. Let's do a Musketeer right here, along with that Skeletons, a Knight, and an Electro Wizard dead on his Electro Wizard, dead on his Musketeer. We were able to save our Musketeer from his across the bridge, able to take out his Golem. We're going to send in another Miner. He's going to let that Electro Wizard do his business. The Miner's going to be able to take out the tower. That's what we needed. See, the value of the Electro Wizard is he zapped the Musketeer, forcing her to retarget to the closer target, which was him, able to put himself in harm's way for the Musketeer to survive. That's, I mean, I would say, I mean, there's some really good legendaries. I wouldn't say Sparky's one of the best. I wouldn't say the Inferno Dragon's one of the best. I wouldn't even say the Lumberjack's one of the best with that Rage spell. Wouldn't say the Graveyard's the best. I would say Miner, Log, Electro Wizard. I think the Electro Wizard is better than the Ice Wizard. That is a no doubt in my head. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Maybe you guys have like a special love relationship with the Ice Wizard. I used to. Haven't seen him in a while. We were able to... go check out yesterday's draft opening chest if you haven't already, because we do get some legendaries in that, and it was pretty wild. Let's drop a Miner to the back right. Princess is great, but the Log is a better freaking legendary, in my opinion, than the Princess, due to the fact that the Log takes out the Princess for positive elixir. I mean, you just can't beat that. So we're going to drop Skeletons right now. Along with that, we'll drop a Knight dead on his Musketeer. Along with that Electro Wizard on his Elite Barbarian that did get to my tower. It retargets him and slows him down. Electro Wizard almost able to survive. The Knight's able to come in and clean up the job. We're going to send in the Hog Rider. We're also going to send in the Musketeer. Well, we're going to wait on the Miner because we would have been down 3 elixir. We send in the Log. It was a much better play. So now right here we're going to drop a Knight for that. Ugh. Unfortunately, we're going to lose our Musketeer. We're going to drop Skeletons. We're going to drop a Miner on his Musketeer that's going to pop up right now. Oh, good goodness. He's got Elite Barbs. Oh, God. We're going to drop a Hog Rider, distract the Elite Barbs. 1 second left, and we're able to play the defense with the Hog Rider. That's what we like. like to see. I'm telling you, you gotta start using this deck. Alright, we're going against Andy. 2204. Let's see what he can do. He's a level 11. This is probably one of the best starts. I'll tell you why. Not the best starts. Having the miner is one of the best starts, and that's in case he drops a pump. So we're going to log down the Fire Spirits. We're also going to arrow the Goblin Barrel right here. We're also going to Electro Wizard his Elite Barbarian. Elite Barb's max level, dangerous. Could we have handled that better? Yes, if we would have not played the Knight so defensively behind the King Tower, it could have gone better for us. Now, the good thing is the Knight, look at the Knight, the hit points. He just took out half a skeleton army by himself. He is a savage. So, he's dropped Fire Spirits, Goblin Barrel, Elite Barbs. He's got the Elite Barbs back in his deck. So, let's go a little bit conservative. Let's drop the Knight right here, Musketeer. Oh, good God, we do not have our arrows locked up yet, but now we do. Beautiful. Knight Skeleton's able to take out the Prince. That's what we needed. Now, he is going to have the Elite Barbarians, so we're just going to play a Miner. We're going to want him to play the Elite Barbarians because we want to go on defense. Only problem is we wanted them to go back for the Miner. And one of the Elite Barbarians almost didn't just go back for the Knight, which could have been devastating to us. We're going to log down this Goblin Barrel. We cannot afford the damage. This match is high, fast pace. He's got a cheap deck, and he's really coming after us. Log strictly for Goblin Barrel. Arrows strictly for Minion Horde. We would hope to bring the Skeleton Army to our side and use the Electro Wizard to take it out. But, you know what, you got to deal with what the situation calls for in the moment with what you got. So we're going to Electro Wizard, Skeleton, this freaking Prince. Yes, the Prince does lock on to the Skeleton once, not twice. Unfortunately, Electro Wizard does die. He does have the Fireball, so let's again start a little bit defensively, but not too defensively, and that's exactly why, is because of the Elite Barbarians. So we're going to log down the Goblin Barrel. Missed one of the friggin' goblins. Musketeer does go down. We're also going to Electro Wizard this max level, yes, max level Elite Barbarian. We're going to then send in the Miner, Electro Wizard, Hog Rider. Gonna send in the arrows as well. Unfortunately, cannot take out the Skeleton Army and the Minion Horde at the exact same time. He's now going to drop the Prince. We're going to drop Skeletons along with a log right here for the Fire Spirits. Again, the situational stuff. Let's drop a Knight right here for that Prince, along with that Electro Wizard to hit the Goblin Barrel, able to completely shut it down. We're going to drop Musketeer in the back left. He's going to drop an early, I would definitely say early, Minion Horde. His Fireball does not, I repeat, does not kill. Oh, my freaking Musketeer, but his zap did, and we didn't calculate for his zap. He's done a lot of damage to our tower. We're going to need to really, really capitalize on one of his mistakes right now. Let's drop an Electro Wizard right now. Let's log the Elite Barbarians, the Fire Spirits, the Prince, arrow the Goblin Barrel. We're going to have to Musketeer the Elite Barb Prince combination. Along with that, a Knight goes down. Along with that, Miner. We're hoping we wouldn't see those goons, but unfortunately we did. We're also going to drop the lizardy log right there. Going to take out most of that. He's going to send in the Elite Barbarians. We're going to send in the arrows. This is like our only shot, our only chance, our one time to send in the kill. Can the Hog Rider do it? Oh my God! Did you see that? We came so close to losing, but we were so good. We were able to pull off the win. Those kinds of matches are the ones you cherish, you know, the ones you take with you the rest of the day that brighten up your mood, because my God, he was playing pretty cheap, folks. Minion Horde, Skeleton Army, Goblin Barrel, and you know the deadliest of them all, max level Elite Barbarians. Let me tell you, we brought it to him. Let me show you this deck one more time. This deck, it's cheap. It's 3.0 elixir. It's phenomenal. Alright, it is dominating. You can handle any deck with this deck. Now, you might be like, yeah, you can handle every deck. Well, why don't you win every time, silly? Well, let me tell you why you don't win every time. Because every time you don't start off the same. You know, if you see Minion Horde coming at you with the Miner, you don't got the arrows, you don't have the Electro. If you got Miner, Knight, Hog Rider, Log, you're going to be in some trouble. Alright, especially if you already just played the knight in the back, okay? Not every match is going to be set up for success. Sometimes you start off with an incredibly bad starting hand, and that could force you to lose the first tower. Yes, you can always come back, but sometimes the damage is too deep. And he's probably a good player too if he's playing so aggressive like that and knows how to do it well, where sometimes even though you're a good player, you can't come back from something. That is why you cannot win every single match. Each match is a little bit different from the last, but if you know the structure and how your deck works, you are set up for success more often than if you didn't. If you know that you can take out a minion horde with skeletons if played properly, you are set up for success. I'm telling you, this deck is dominating. But you guys realize in that last match, I said to myself, you got to really think about it, because especially if he's coming at you, Princess, Goblin Gang, Goblin Barrel, Skeleton Army, Minion Horde. First thing you got to realize is, what's the most damaging? What can catch me off guard and absolutely ruin this match for me? And how do I deal with that first? So you got to realize, Minion Horde, arrows, boom, get rid of her. I'd rather have a Princess hit me a few times than a Minion Horde hit me a few times. Let me tell you, so that's what you do. Arrows, Minion Horde, boom. If the Princess is underneath her, even more a positive elixir for you. I would say Log, Goblin Barrel, maybe Skeleton Army, depending on how he's playing it. But Log, take out that Goblin Barrel. Or you can use the Electro Wizard. Maybe you can drop a quick Knight Skeletons. You got to know how the deck works to dominate with it. I hope you guys learn a few things when seeing me play with this. Even if you don't do this deck, maybe you're using a different deck, but you can pick up a few tips that do help you in your next match. That is all that I wish to do for you all. But with that being said, all my social media handles are all right there. Boom, 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 boom. Links are down in the description. Check them out. And as always, folks, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.